One of the things that I hear a lot about triple threat and athletic stance is, putting the ball at the hip. Ball at the hip has always been the easiest way to go to the dribble, get into the shot pocket, or pass the ball. So you got your three threats, triple threat. The three threats, which are dribble, pass, and shoot, are really defined by being in triple threat, where those triple points are. One of them absolutely is going to be your hips, right? So one of them actually, and two of them are going to be your hips. Can I shoot? Yes. Can I dribble? Yes. Can I pass? Absolutely. But there's two more locations for triple threat that aren't taught as often, but are just as effective. And those are your shoulders. And so you think about, can I dribble from the shoulder? Absolutely. It's just straight down pound dribble, okay? Can I shoot? Way closer to the shot pocket. Can I pass? Yes, absolutely. We have to use our shoulders as a triple threat point, and what that does is that now creates a box and diagonal lines through our body to connect those triple points. We've always learned about, triple threat. How do we move the ball through our body? And that's with a rip. So if I'm going from hip to hip, I want to rip, right? So I can chest rip, I can belly rip, I can go under the knees for a rip, and those are hip to hip rips. You want to make sure and prevent the ball being in the center of your body as much as possible. It's a very dangerous area for good defenders, quick hands. Now as we move into the shoulder triple threats, we have the same type of rip action. So I can rip low through my belly, I can rip across my chest, and then I can rip as a crown. So my crown rip is basically over the top. If you have a defender that's pesky, that's playing you high or pressuring you into your chest, then you would have a rip to change the sides of the body. Now you have rip options for shoulder to shoulder and chest to chest. So how do you rip from the shoulder to the hip? Well, that's just a chop. So we're going from a shoulder position down to the hip into a hip position. Okay, and these are all triple threat positions. Now the great thing about this, during any transition, you can engage or start that threat, that dribble, that pass, that shot. But if you're going from shoulder to hip, you want to go with the chop rip. And a great drill that I like to do with young kids and developing players is you're going to start at the shoulder, you're going to go chop to the hip, raise, chop, raise, chop, raise, chop. Now, don't make this into a figure eight. I want you to pull out each individual motion, rip, isolate, rip, isolate, rip. Make sure that you clean that up, keep it really clean. That's gonna allow you to practice the transitions from shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip, shoulder to hip, and give you way more options when it comes to triple threat. If you like this video and you think it might be helpful for somebody that you know, please share with them or tag them in the comments. If you like this content and what I'm teaching, I'd love for you to subscribe. I really appreciate the time that you're taking to watch these videos, the time that you're sharing with others. There's gonna be a lot more of this. I'm gonna be doing a lot more training, a lot more videos. I'm in Bend, Oregon. I'm training at the Athletic Club of Bend, where we do private training. We do camps and clinics. If you'd like to see any type of content for developing players, throw your ideas down in the comments, and we'll see you next time on the court.